Crossword problem number 3. Okay. It is done or I do? Done. And then after that, tell me. Eight. Z is equal to arc sin x minus y. Arc sin x minus y. X is equal to s square plus t square. Y is equal to 1 minus 2 st. Use the chain rule to find that del z by del s and del z by del t. You have to find out del z by del s and del z by del t. So you know your formula del z by del s. Tell me. Someone tell me del z by del s. Z is the function of xy. Again, xy is the function of two variables. So what did I do?
Del z by del x.
Very good. Del z by del x. Then del x by
del t.
Del x by
del x.
Then del z by
del y.
Yes, very good. Then del y by
del s.
Very good. Now here same. Del x by del t, del z by del y by del t. Okay. Now my aim is to find out what is del z by del s, del x by del s, all that value you have to find out. So del z by del x, tell me. Arc sin x minus y means sin inverse x minus y. Derivative of that value? Sin inverse x?
1 by root under 1 minus x square.
1 by root under
1 minus x square.
1
minus x minus y whole square.
Then derivative of this is 1. Clear? So we get del z by del x is this one. Del z by del y, we need that del z by del y. So del z by del y is equal to all this same, it is
Minus.
Clear? So del x by del s, del x by del t, okay. Del y by del s minus 2. Del y by del t minus 2s. Okay. Now you put all this value and simplify your result. So first one is equal to del z by del x. It is 1 by root over of 1 minus x minus y whole square. Then del x by del s, that is your 2s, then plus del z by del y, that is your minus, it is, so I am writing it is minus 1 by 1 minus x minus y whole square, then del y by del s is our minus 2t, so it is minus minus plus, it is 2t. Okay, first one. Second one, so you put the value x, y here and simplify yourself. That part is your duty. Del z by del x is your 1 by root over 1 minus x minus y whole square. That is your del y by del s is minus 2t, so it is minus, here it is 2t. So then it is your plus, sorry, del x by del t, na? It is 2t. Okay, then plus, it is minus 1 by root over of 1 minus x minus y whole square, that it is minus whole square, then del y by del t is our minus plus minus minus plus, it is plus. Okay, put the value of xy, what is given in terms of st here and simplify. Clear to all of you? Next question. Next question. Tell me, I forgot. What is your next question? You are doing? Acha, do it. Do it and simplify, tell me the rest.
Ma'am, del y by del s equals to minus 2.
The value it is given?
Minus 2, ma'am. Del y by del s. You wrote it
Del
as
y
minus
by del
s.
Del y by del s is minus 2t, na?
No, ma'am. Minus 2 only.
Why it is minus 2? We are differentiating this with respect to st is here. You must take the t as constant.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Minus 2t.
Okay? You put your value xy and simplify here. I'm not going to simplify here. Can anybody got the result? Can anybody got the result?
Ma'am, 4st by s minus t whole square.
That is del z by del s is equal to
4st by s minus t whole square.
s minus t whole square. Okay, I think it is. Then here, next one, can anybody solve? Can anybody solve?
Sorry, ma'am. It is 4st by 1 minus s minus t whole square plus 1 the whole square.
Yes, I think it's like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
It is 1
Minus whole minus t whole square plus 1 whole square. Then
1 minus
bracket s minus t whole square plus 1 whole square. Then
1 minus s minus t whole square.
yes, ma'am. Plus 1 whole square total.
So plus 1 it is 2.
Ma'am, in here it is s minus t whole square plus 1 whole square. It's not
This one is not there.
here. No, 1 and 1 minus that whole square, then plus 1. No, minus 1 here. On the left side, 1 minus that one.
Any Bapa? Tell me clearly. 4st divided by. Tell me.
1 minus that one. The
1 minus.
ma'am, that one, the s minus t whole square plus 1 whole square.
It is inside this bracket.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like this.
Yes, ma'am.
That means now it is correct. Okay. Then this one. On the numerator it is same, I think. 4st. I think I'll get the same value. This one I'll get the same value.
Yes, ma'am. Both.
Same or not?
Yes,
What you
ma'am.
got here also you get same thing. Is there any difference here on the denominator?
No, ma'am.
No.
Same.
Same. Okay. So next, you say that question number 23. Use chain rule to find the indicated partial derivative of the function. Okay. Use chain rule to find the indicated partial derivative of the function, where function is your omega is equal to xy plus yz plus zx, where x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and z is equal to r theta. Means omega is the function of xyz and xyz are the function of r theta. All of you know it is already done one example. This type of question, then find out the del omega by del r, find, and del omega by del theta. When r is equal to 2, theta is equal to pi by 2. Do it yourself. Already done one example. Do it yourself and tell me the result. Just I'm writing your del omega by del r. Del omega by del r. What did I down?
Del
Del
omega
X.
by x into
del
square.
x, then
Right.
del x by del r. Find out all this value from here. This is equal to del omega by del x y plus z. Then it is your del omega by del x by del r. Del omega by del y. Del omega by x plus z. Sin theta. Then del omega by del z. Del omega by del z, that is x plus y. Del omega by del z by del r theta. Okay. Similarly, here it is y plus z. It is your y plus z. That is your minus r sin theta plus x plus z del y by r cos theta, then plus y plus x plus y, theta it is. Put the value yz here, then by substituting the value r is equal to 2, theta is equal to pi by 2, tell me the result. That part is your duty, do it yourself. What you got the result?
Ma'am, del omega by del r is 2 pi and del omega by del theta is minus 2 pi.
Yes. All of you are able to do? All of you are able to do or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, someone saying something? There is someone saying something? Can I do again? Kaha? Can I do? Did they put the value? Yes.
No, ma'am. Understood.
Okay, no. So now, after that, 23, which number? After 23, which number?
47.
47, एते जम गेला. 37 or 47? Okay.
मैम आंसर टा कौन?
The first one, del z by del r is coming as 2 pi and del z by del theta is coming as minus 2 pi.
Okay, ma'am.
Then 47. If Z is equal to, this is an important question. If Z is equal to function of x minus y, so that del Z by del x plus del Z by del y equal to 0. Okay. So it is given that your Z is equal to function of x minus y. Let x minus y is equal to p. Means p is the function of x, y. Okay. Where z is the function of x, y, and x, y, it is the function of p, or you can say p is the function of x, y. So now I am writing by using the chain rule. Del z by del x is equal to del z by del p, then del p by dp by dx. P is the function of x, y, del p. Okay. So what you get? What you get? Del p by del x, it is 1. So we get it is our del z by del p. Clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear to all of you? It is clear? It is clear. I am considering x minus y equal to p. Another function. So del z by del x is equal to, by using our chain rule, del z by del p, then del p by del x. So what do you get? We get del z by del p only, because del p by del x is our one. From here, one minute. Class notes. Class notes. একটু শেয়ার কথা মতো কিছু মো ক্লাস নেউছি মু রাখলি 1 minute. So okay. All of you clear here? All of you clear here or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, find out del z by del y.
Minus
Find out
del z by del
y. What you get?
minus del z by del phi.
Del p. So similarly, del z by del y is equal to del z by del p, then del p by del y. So del p by del y is -1, so it is your minus del z by del p. So we get this is equal to 0 by substituting these two values. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You may get the question z is equal to this. Value of del z by del x plus del z by del y is equal to, then multiple choice may be given to you. Okay? Or del z by del x is how much you may get. You may get this one like this, not showing that, so that. Then after that,
52.
52. I'm writing here. 52. If Z is equal to, बहुत बड़ा देखा. If Z is equal to function of x, y, where r is equal to, sorry, x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and sorry, find del z by del r, b del z by del theta, okay, and c del square z by del r del theta. First two you can do. First two you can do yourself. What is your del z by del r? Del z by del r.
Del z by del x into del x by del r. Del z by del.
Okay. Del x by del r. Del x by del r cos theta. It is your sin theta. Over. Hmm. Hmm. What did I write down? Del x by del theta. It is minus r sin theta. It is r cos theta. Is not it? It is already done this part, I think somewhere. Clear to all of you? Now differentiate this with respect to theta again, or you differentiate this with respect to r again to get this. We know it is equal to del square z by del theta del r. So you can use this one to differentiate with respect to theta, or you can use this one to differentiate with respect to r. Clear? It is clear? So which one we use? Which one we use? Second derivative. This one or this one? I'm audible? I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one? To get the second derivative. Which one will start? This one or this one?
First one.
First one. Okay. So del by del theta of del z by del r. Okay? Is equal to del by del theta of del z by del r. Here it is z. Here it is z. It is at the place of z, it is del z by del r. Here So we have to differentiate. It is your del x by del theta. I can write down here it is as differentiate this with respect to here del z by del x, zx, then x theta. Differentiate with respect to, sorry, it is we are differentiating this one, xr with respect to theta, then plus zy yr with respect to theta. Okay, it is clear? It is clear? Hmm? It is clear? This part? Multiple choice question you will not get. Like this is such a lengthy question. It is clear? I am asking you. Del z by del x, I can write down zx or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Del z by del x, I can write down zx or not? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And your del x by del theta, I can write down x at the subscript. That is, sorry, del r, del x by del r. That is, I have written xr. That means del x by del r. Then similarly, I have written here it is your del z by del y. That is zy and yr. So we have to differentiate both with respect to theta. Is not it?
Yes, ma'am.
With respect to theta. So what you write down here it is del by del theta of your zx into x theta, multiple of two function, zx into x theta, then del by del theta of zy into yr, multiple of two function. Okay, now you write down. Like your first one, you have to write down. So what you write down? First, del z by del x. What you write down? You write down according to this, del by, that is your del by del theta. That is your del by del z by del x. Then your del x by del theta. Okay, multiply here. Then plus del zx by del y, then your del y by del theta. First one. Clear? Clear? It is clear. First one, zx, I am writing here, you are writing here del z by del r this way. So if I put x, zx, I have to write down this way. Yes, it is because we are differentiating with respect to theta. So I have to write down in this way. Hmm? Don't waste time here. Only you do del z by del r and del z by del theta. That is a lengthy one. Del x by del theta is value is your cos theta. It is cos theta. You have to differentiate both these and write down. This is a lengthy one, so I'm not. I mean, you do this too. If you want, I can write down. You want? I'm asking you. If you need this one, how I'm going to solve, I write down in detail. But I don't think that you'll get this such a type of lengthy question. I'm audible? So do this too. Here. So next, any question after 52? After 52, any question? That's your problem.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then it is multiplied by here, it is multiplied by your cos theta. Then the derivative of cos theta with respect to theta you have to write down. Here it is plus del z by del x into the cos theta derivative. Like this you have to write down. It is a lengthy question. So that's why I'm saying that it is. So you need this complete problem. You need. I'll write down. Okay. So next. Any doubt you have here on the assignment question? What is your assignment question number? Any doubt you have? See the question and ask me. Hmm? See, an assignment question. Here it is 11, 3, 6, 8, 11, 24, 28, 34, 45. I don't know. That is your other question. Assignment question. I've written an assignment question or not? Huh? Hey, tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
So, any doubt you have? On the assignment question, and otherwise I'll proceed to the next article. You have any doubt here on the assignment question? Otherwise I'll proceed. Tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So can I start at 14.6? .6 directional derivative and gradient vector. The rate of change of a function of two or more variable, directional derivative first. The rate of change of a function of two or more variable in any direction is called directional derivative. If z is the function of xy, then the partial derivative partial derivatives of fx and fy are defined as at the point x0, y0. At the point x0 is defined as at the point this is your fx of x0, y0 is equal to limit x tends to 0. It is fx we are representing, so it is your x0 plus h y0 minus x0 y0 divided by h. Okay. Similarly, fy x0 y0 is equal to limit h tends to 0 f x0 y0 plus h minus f of x0 y0 divided by h. Okay. They are represented as the rate of change of z in x and y direction. That represent as the rate of change of z in x direction, this is your y direction, of the unit vector I and j. On the x direction, the unit vector is I, and in y direction, the unit vector is j. So here, if you have the unit vector, the component of the unit vector is AB. That is your cos theta, sin theta. If the theta angle is given to you, like this here you see, here it is x0, y0 your point. Unit vector, it is your u. So if you draw this like this, the perpendicular from here, the angle theta it is. So we say it is our A and B, and we say it is our cos theta, it is B is equal to sin theta. Okay. So you need this one to solve your problem. That's why I have solved. So now, theorem, statement of the theorem. If f is a differentiable function of x and y, functions of x and y, then f is directional derivative in the direction of unit vector having the component A, B is du, that is unit vector, function of x, y. It is your formula, is equal to fx xy into A, the value A, plus fy xy. This is the formula for the directional derivative. If the angle is given to you, you can put it is the AB as cos theta, sin theta, and you can solve it. Okay? Example. Example. Find the directional derivative. Find the directional derivative of the function. I'm writing only the function x cube minus 3xy plus 4y square, and u is the unit vector given by the angle theta is equal to pi by 6 u of x, it is 1 2. du of x, function of xy, that is 1 2. What you write down? It is written here. Though angle it is given, so we can put the value A as cos theta and B as sin theta. Do it. After that, tell me the result. Do it yourself. Theta is equal to pi by 6, it is given. Put here, find out this value, put the value of x, y, x is 1, y is equal to 2. You are doing or not?
Yes, ma'am, doing.
Tell me the result.
And 13 minus 3. 13 minus 3 root 3 by 2.
Very good. That is 13 minus 3 root 3 by 2. All solve. I am asking to you all. Anybody have doubt? What is fx? Fx is equal to your value, it is 3. X square minus 3y whole into cos theta. Cos theta is cos pi by 6 is our root 3 by fy is minus 3x plus 12y, sorry, 8y. Then your sin theta. Sin theta is your 1 by 2. Then you put the value, it is xy here 1, 2 and get this value. Clear? Now, gradient vector. The gradient vector, if f is a function of two variables, x and y, then the gradient of, I think all of you know in physics, gradient of f is the vector function that is grad of f defined by function of x, y, two variables I am considering is equal to del f by del x I cap, del f by del y j cap, that I can write down here fx xy fy xy. Clear? All of you have written? I'm going to omit. Can you omit? Example. If function of xy is equal to sin x plus e to the power xy, then we find the grad of f is equal to del f by del x. Del f by del x, it is your cos x, then plus y e to the power xy. Okay? Then it is your del f by del y, it is 0, so it is x e to the power xy. Okay? At the point 2, 0. sorry, at the point 0, 1. Answer is 2, 0. It is 0, x is equal to 0, it is 1. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, it is 1. So it is 2. X is equal to 0, I'll let it is 0. Clear? So now, you know your du of function of x, y is equal to fx xy a plus fy xy b. That I can write down in this form. Fx xy and fy xy dot product AB. I can write down like this. I can write down this one directional derivative in this way.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is equal to, I can say that is your fx xy fy xy dot, this is your unit vector. I can write down like this, and this is
Yes,
our
ma'am.
gradient vector. Okay, I can write down this way.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is our directional derivative of the function is equal to gradient of that function dot unit vector. Clear? Now, example. Find the directional derivative. It is over, time over. Okay. Next class, tomorrow I'll do. And if you have doubt, and I think your quiz question you will get from 12:30. Okay. Chapter 12 and 13. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you to you all.